So we just left our hotel at the Canopy by Hilton in Trocadero. It was a great hotel. We used our points. It was in the Trocadero area, and the views of the Eiffel Tower from the hotel were amazing. They also had a really great breakfast every morning. So we enjoyed our stay. Right now we're going to be heading to Versailles for the afternoon, for the morning. It opens at 9. So we hope to get there around opening. And we're going to explore Versailles, and then we're going to be heading on into other places in France.
Welcome to the Addams Family Travelers. Join us as we use our vacation days to travel around as much as we can and enjoy exploring the world. Make sure you join us on our adventures.
So we made it to Versailles. They have bag check here. So we actually brought our bags since we're going to be leaving this afternoon. And we're going to go in and explore. So behind me is the Palace of Versailles. It takes about an hour using public transportation to get here from downtown Paris, and it's beautiful. So we're going to explore. We're using Rick Steve's audio guide, even though you can get audio guides here, and we're just going to kind of go through it. We used our museum pass to get our tickets. Just make sure you make reservations ahead of time. The middle part that you see behind me was actually Louis XIV. It was a hunting lodge when he grew up, and he loved this place, so he turned this into a whole palace. This was the throne room. This is the official bedchamber. So we are in the Hall of Mirrors in Versailles, and this is where, this was a big ballroom, and this is where the Treaty of Versailles was signed after World War I. just exited the chateau, which is the palace of Versailles. The Hall of Mirrors is really neat. The only problem is it was so busy in there, like mobbed. Now we did come on a Saturday morning, but we got here right at opening. There were a lot of tour groups, with like 20 people. There were a lot of people pushing. You definitely need an audio guide because there really weren't much signs or information about what was going on. So definitely make sure you either use like a Rick Steves audio guide or you get the audio guide here. Just know that it's going to be busy. I think that kind of took away from the experience. You couldn't really linger in a lot of the rooms, and look because it was just really mobbed and pushy, but, it still was very beautiful. And we're gonna go check out the gardens, which are supposed to be fantastic. Now it is winter, so I don't think the fountains are working, but it'll still be nice to see. So if you can see, the beautiful gardens are behind me, and it is much quieter out here because it's very spread out. So that's nice, and it's just beautiful to look at. So behind me, you can see the long drive where the fountains, and way down there is the canal and the Apollo fountain. And then behind me is the palace, and the second floor is where the Hall of Mirrors is. So behind me is the Apollo fountain, and then the canal is behind that. It's beautiful. So you can see the Apollo fountain and the chateau, or the Palace of Versailles, behind me. Behind me here is the start of the canal. The canal is a mile long and it's man-made. So we were in the gardens. I'd say it's a half hour or so walk down to the Apollo fountain. And we're behind me is where you get to the estate of Trianon and the domain of Marie Antoinette. It's about a 15-minute walk from here. Unfortunately for today, it doesn't open till noon, and we kind of want to get going. So I think we're going to walk back up to the palace and kind of go get something to lunch and then leave. But so far, we've been here for about 2 hours. You can probably extend this visit and make it a whole day, or you can do a half a day. Basically, the gardens are really cool. Obviously, since it's winter, they're not working. You can, rent bikes and golf carts. And I believe, I don't know if I haven't seen it now, but there is a tram that goes around as well, to get down there if you don't want to walk. We've had a great time at Versailles. The only thing is it was so crowded. For me, that detracts a little bit for it. And also, I'd love to see, and obviously I know why they don't have it, I would have loved to see furniture, to see I think it would have just drove home the point of, how opulent it was, because the rooms were so crazy opulent. It was hard to even just, understand it. But obviously there's no furniture in there because, the chateau was stormed during the French Revolution. When they came and stormed the chateau, they took away, Louis XVI and, Marie Antoinette, and imprisoned them. They weren't executed until 2 years later. But the thing is that all the furniture was destroyed or taken. So there's no furniture, but just the opulence of the rooms is just crazy. Just be prepared that there are definitely going to be crowds. But there's a ton of restaurants on site. We're going to go to a cafe, get some coffee and some lunch, and then head on.